While prepared for the worst, these officers faced some of the most terrifying encounters on duty.
Hey, this chick's supposed to be dead.
What does that mean?
I don't know. The system says she died 3 years ago.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go.
I don't know.
From confronting disturbing individuals to capturing nerve-wracking, unexplainable moments.
I'm asking nicely. Stopping me was a mistake, officer. Oh my goodness, this is scary. I need backup, backup.
They've seen it all, so hold on tight because when trained cops report the paranormal, everyone knows something is wrong.
There's some creepy. Hold on, I want to see this.
A tenant hadn't been seen for over a week, so police arrived for what was meant to be a routine welfare check. As officers moved in, Diana, the landlord's sister, began recording. The trailer lights had stayed on for days, so no one thought much of it at first.
Right there, right there. Wait, they're going up to Tom's place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off?
Yeah, exactly.
But soon, the officers went inside and confirmed the tenant had passed. The next day, while reviewing the footage, Diana noticed a small, child-sized silhouette standing eerily still before vanishing completely. Neither she nor her brother could explain it until they searched the trailer and learned the tenant once had a daughter who lost her life years earlier.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
All the evidence and eerie sightings proved it was, after all, the tenant's daughter, paying her father a quiet visit. Vampire driver. From the very beginning, this driver gave off an unnerving vibe. He wasn't responding as expected, and something about him immediately set the officer on edge.
Your license and registration, please. Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?
No, officer.
Sir, I need your identification now, please.
When the officer asked for his license and registration, that's when things took a terrifying turn. At first, he warned the officer, and in the very next moment, he revealed his true identity. He was a vampire.
I'm asking nicely. Stopping me was a mistake, officer. Oh my goodness, this is scary. I need backup, backup.
The officer could be heard calling for backup, but it was already too late. By the time the dispatch team arrived and retrieved the body cam footage, the officers themselves had vanished. What happened in those few seconds is almost impossible to explain, and the footage that remains is nothing short of unsettling.
I'm asking nicely. Stopping me was a mistake, officer. Oh my goodness, this is scary. I need backup, backup.
Haunted school. Two officers were patrolling at night when strange sounds drew their attention to an old school building. What they captured on camera was unsettling. Near the gate, two tiny silhouettes could be seen, standing perfectly still. But the moment the officers approached, the figures ran inside and simply vanished. Though the footage ends there, a nearby resident gave a chilling explanation. According to him, these were the shadows of two missing children, said to haunt the school. They linger by the gate, luring anyone who enters at night, and those who go inside never return. They didn't follow them in. Instead, they just recorded it, so everyone could see what they saw.
Bir trafik kontrolü sırasında durdurulan bu kadın, polislere hayatlarının şokunu yaşattı. Sisteme girilen bilgiler, kadının tam 3 yıl önce aynı yolda hayatını kaybettiğini gösteriyordu. Karşılarında kişi gerçek bir insan mıydı yoksa geçmişten gelen bir gölge mi? Polisler bu gizemi hala açıklayamıyor.
Driving ghost. The officer approached the vehicle expecting nothing more than a routine DUI, but as soon as they saw the woman, something felt off. At first, it was her tone. Soon, it was everything about her. Watch how eerily her eyes shift during the sobriety test.
Hold my finger with just your eyes. Don't move your body. Got a lazy eye or something?
When her information was run, the encounter took a chilling turn. Her name was linked to a fatal driving incident from 3 years earlier, one she had been officially declared dead in.
Hey, this chick's supposed to be dead.
What does that mean?
I don't know. The system says she died 3 years ago.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go.
I don't know.
The officers were visibly terrified and placed her under arrest. But could they really arrest a ghost? Let me know what your opinions are about it. Glowing orb. The cops were in the middle of chasing a thief, unaware that he was armed. They kept getting closer and closer until the thief suddenly used his weapon against them.
Shield, you're on comms.
After about 10 seconds, the altercation was over. That's when the cameras captured a mysteriously glowing orb appearing from where the thief was lying unconscious. It drifted slowly across the scene, moving to the other side.
Back! Is everybody okay? Hey, is everybody good?
According to the investigating officer, no drones or equipment were in use at the time. So what was it? Some believe it was simply an unexplained orb. Others think it may have been the thief's soul leaving his body after the fight. Abandoned prison. Prisons are scary enough, but abandoned ones seem made for unseen forces. Don't believe it? Watch this clip. An explorer visited abandoned prisons in Russia. As soon as he entered, the gate of one jail started moving on its own.
What the? There's some creepy ass. Hold on, I want to see this.
No one had been there for years, yet the gate swung as if controlled by something unseen. Terrified, he ran immediately and never returned. The strange movement was a reminder that some places are never truly empty.
And none of them.
Public possession. Police were called to a public area after reports of a woman causing a scene. When they arrived, things got strange. She was screaming violently, as if something inside her was controlling her. Bystanders were shocked, and many thought she might be possessed. Fortunately, the officers managed to calm her down using a taser. And the situation was quickly brought under control, leaving witnesses stunned at what they had just seen. Reported possession. The family called the police after their daughter Kamilka began acting strangely. She had accidentally unlocked a sealed door in the house, unknowingly summoning something dark. Moments later, Kamilka's behavior shifted. She barricaded herself in a room, and even the officers felt a chill run down their spines, realizing the situation was far beyond routine.
Jezu, jak to Oda tak warczy? Uważaj.
The closer they tried to get, the more aggressive she became. At one point, she even began hurling objects at them. The next footage shows only a glimpse of the 21-year-old when one of the family members called her. Eventually, the officers stepped back and called a priest who was able to calm the unrest. But still, the encounter remains one of the most terrifying police interactions on record. White Shadow. This incident was recorded in an abandoned town in Portugal. The police officers had been hearing rumors about a strange creature haunting the area at night, so they decided to investigate.
Parece que tem vulto lá dentro, cara, ó.
Everything seemed normal at first, but the moment they decided to leave, a strange white silhouette appeared in the window. It moved so fast that the officers immediately believed in the existence of a mysterious spirit inside.
Tem assim, pesado. Meu Deus do céu, cara!
That's when they realized the locals' warnings about the place were actually true. Cursed car. Police officers responding to a report found a car parked the wrong way. When one officer went closer to it, the camera caught something chilling. A shadowy figure sitting in the back seat with glowing eyes, staring straight ahead. Seconds later, when the officer checked again, the seat was completely empty. No sign of anyone ever being there. After the clip surfaced online, people began digging. Some claimed a woman had lost her life in that same car months earlier while rushing to the hospital. Whether coincidence or something darker, the footage left viewers deeply unsettled. Possessed monk. This one is deeply unsettling. A clip went viral showing a group of tourists driving through a remote region of China when they noticed a lone monk standing in the middle of the road, silently watching them. They slowed down, then stopped. That was the mistake. The moment the car came to a halt, the monk suddenly charged. His movements were wrong, almost possessed, accompanied by a chilling, inhuman scream. The camera failed to capture what happened next, but the tourists' terrified cries were heard clearly. No follow-up was ever recorded. Judging by the footage, nothing good came after that moment. Abandoned creature. Who asks someone to explore the most abandoned building in the dead of night? That's something I'll never understand.
Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un encore qui habite ici?
This guy decided to investigate a building rumored to be home to a mysterious creature. He went downstairs, and as soon as he panned the camera, a strange figure appeared, peeking from behind the wall.
C'est quoi ça?
Its glowing eyes and eerie shape made it clear this was something no human could dare confront. He left all thoughts of facing the creature behind and quickly made his way out. Loud shriek. A routine patrol quickly turned into something terrifying for this officer. He stopped after hearing loud, unexplained sounds coming from a yard. Though already on edge, he stepped closer to investigate, and that's when it happened. A sudden, piercing shriek was heard by him. He instantly knew he shouldn't have been there, and left immediately. Haunted car. This time, it was the officer himself who uploaded the video to find the answer. He claimed he had seen someone sitting in the parked car, but found no one inside.
I swear to God, I saw somebody in the car.
And even no sign that anyone had ever been there. However, once the footage hit the internet, viewers noticed something the officer never did. For a brief moment, a hand appeared on the windshield.
I swear to God, I saw somebody in the car.
Though no one knows who it was, everyone seemed to believe that whatever he thought he saw wasn't just his imagination. It was all very real. Possessed driver. When a police car was reported stolen from the investigation office, no one expected it to turn up like this. An officer later spotted the vehicle and noticed someone sitting inside. As he moved closer, he realized a woman was in the driver's seat, but something about her felt deeply wrong. She looked as if she was under the influence of some demonic power. Unfortunately, the video abruptly ends there, and all that remains is hope that the officer walked away unharmed. Vanishing driver.
Sorgu devam ederken polis sadece birkaç saniyeliğine arkasını döndü, geri. Baktığında ise sürücü koltuğu boştu. Kapılar kilitliydi. Civarda kaçacak bir yer yoktu ama. Sanki hiç var olmamış gibi ortadan kayboldu. Geride bıraktığı tek şey polisin elindeki ehliyetiydi.
This body cam footage showed a routine when a female driver had been pulled over for speeding.
Stop signs. I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's birthday party.
Got it.
Don't mind.
However, the girl stayed calm and handed over her license and registration without hesitation. It was all okay until the officer looked away. When she looked back, ready to point out that her registration had expired, the girl was gone. Completely.
Sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back. Your registration is What the?
Sarah? What the hell? Sarah?
The video showed her searching, calling out, but there was no trace of her. Even when the dispatch team arrived, no one could find any evidence that she had ever been there, as if she had never existed at all. Silent reactivation. What was once an abandoned building suddenly came alive, its dark halls lighting up as if something inside had been switched back on.
What's happening with the lights?
The lights are off right now.
But the lights weren't the worst part. Inside one illuminated room, a tall, dark figure stood perfectly still, facing outward. It didn't move, just watched. Moments later, two more shapes appeared behind a glass wall, silent, motionless, almost expectant.
Security!
One guard unknowingly walked straight past them, unaware of how close he came.
Did you throw that?
Dude, I just heard something.
Something just threw across the room.
There was no sign of tampering, no electrical fault, no edits to the footage. The building wasn't abandoned anymore. It felt like it had been waiting patiently to be seen. Night encounter. A patrol officer received a call about someone peeking through the windows of a house that had been locked up for years. He went there with his team, and as soon as he arrived, he said this.
This place definitely gives out some creepy vibes.
Scared but determined, he approached the door. That's when a strange shadow appeared in the window. Despite the chills running down his spine, he went inside to check if someone was really there, but found no one. It seemed the officer had encountered a ghost that night, and honestly, got lucky to make it out alive.
This place definitely gives out some creepy vibes.
Ghostly follower. The footage shows a man walking down a colony street when someone watching from an apartment noticed something unusual. An eerie shadow was following him, and the man had no idea it was there. Who or what it was, no one could say. It may have been something connected to him. Otherwise, it might have troubled the man, despite many unclarities. This footage proves one thing whether we believe in them or not, or whether we sense them or not. Otherworldly entities exist alongside us in this world. Disappearing culprit. Two cops were chasing a van on a quiet road in the middle of the night when, suddenly, the van swerved and came to a stop across the lane. As soon as the officers noticed it, they pulled over and approached, ready to apprehend the speeding driver. To their shock, the van was empty.
Where's it gone?
It's magic.
It's in the back.
Not just empty, it was locked, with the engine off, showing that no one had been inside for a long time. As baffled as we are, the cops were equally stunned. They tried to track the van using its number plate, but nothing came up, confirming that this was indeed a paranormal encounter. Mystery in white. A paranormal team was investigating a mysterious case inside a house. They were in the middle of their investigation when one of them captured something on camera. As the investigator moved the camera to check if her partner was nearby, it revealed the source of all the chaos. It was a witch. Even with proof, there was nothing anyone could do. In an instant, she vanished, leaving the entire team in utter disbelief. Ghostly workout. Now this one's genuinely interesting. Police in India were called to a park late at...
Gecenin sessizliğinde bir parkın spor aletleri görünmez bir misafir tarafından kullanılıyor. Polis ekipleri olay yerine vardığında aletlerin sanki biri üzerinde antrenman yapıyormuş gibi tempo tuttuğunu gördü, ne rüzgar ne de bir mekanizma. Bu olayın ardındaki güç tamamen meçhul.
Night after a resident reported a ghost using the outdoor gym. When officers arrived, they saw it themselves. An exercise machine moving on its own, pumping like someone invisible was working out. What made it creepier is that a similar clip surfaced in the US, where a couple on an evening walk encountered the same thing as another workout machine operating completely on its own. No explanation ever followed.
What the fuck?
It's weird.
Officer versus shapeshifter. A local captured footage of a police officer in the midst of an encounter with something otherworldly. At first, it looked like a thief hiding inside the abandoned building, but it wasn't a thief. It was a humanoid shapeshifter. The creature revealed itself briefly, clinging to the door before dropping down and sprinting away on all fours, unnaturally fast. The officer remained outside, unsure of what he had just seen. Even though the creature was never seen again, it made everyone believe in the existence of otherworldly beings. Miss Abigail's mystery. This security footage has been making the rounds for years, and every time, people are left wondering what they just saw. It starts simply with a security officer talking to someone off camera. The conversation lasts a few minutes, and he seems perfectly normal. Then, a woman from the control center asks who he's speaking to. Now listen to what happened next. The moment he realized the truth, the figure vanished, as if it had never been there at all. Roadside ghost. This video comes from Peru, where locals reported hearing the cries of what sounded like a woman to them. Then, as soon as they entered the specific asphalt side, where locals heard strange sounds, they saw a strange figure. It seemed to be sitting on the side. But before the police could reach it, it ran towards the field and eventually disappeared. Ghost silhouette. This security camera footage captured what appears to be a humanoid shadow. It materialized mid-air, remaining eerily still at first. But that stillness lasted only a few seconds. Without warning, the figure rushed straight toward the camera. The zoomed-in image shows the shadow distorting, revealing an unsettling, almost lifelike form. Ignore it if you want, but one thing is clear. Ghosts can be captured on camera, and this footage stands as one of the most chilling examples. Returned stranger. In 2023, a clip from Sonbhadra, Uttar Pradesh began circulating online. It showed a girl who had been missing for 3 months. When she finally came back, her family knew something was wrong. This wasn't the same girl. Her movements were slow, twisted, almost snake-like. Nothing natural about them. She barely moved the way a human should. Terrified and confused, her family went straight to the police. Some believe she was possessed or cursed. Others say something in the wilderness changed her. Whatever happened out there, she didn't return the same. Routine presence. This clip is said to be filmed near Area 51 in Nevada. At first, it looked like normal military personnel walking around, doing routine work.